Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Average Uploader and I'm here today with another Fallout mod spotlight. Today features two mods and it's just going to be a quick video because they're not exactly the most in-depth mods in the world. One adds a new gun and one changes everything about the way that bullets travel in Fallout 3, and it's actually quite in-depth. So, the first one, which you can plainly see in my hand, getting rid of frame rate issues now, is the AKS-74U by Millenia, and it's just the AKS-74U gun. You can see there. It looks pretty nice. The model is really well done. It even has its own custom sounds, as you can hear there. Fits really well. I haven't experienced any bugs so far, and it's pretty deadly. It seems to be just based off of the Chinese assault rifle, or at least I'm going to assume so, and I'll give you my reasoning in just a second. Now, the mod adds the standalone AKS-74U with custom meshes, sounds, and textures for Fallout 3. It is complete with repair and level list integration. So what that means is, if you are of a certain level, or as you go through Fallout and you rise in levels, you actually find better things or different things in places with random spawns, and this will be incorporated into them depending on your level. So if you're a really low level, you're not going to go finding these things, but I don't know, if you're a really high level and you know, shop owners might have it more frequently, for example, and things like that. The item's form ID, I'll actually put it up on the screen there, is XX, and the XX is what it is in your load order, if you want to add it to the game, and then 000 EA7 space 1 if you want to give yourself 1. And you can see there it was the last command I entered. I think something's coming up behind me. Yep. Well, we'll get a chance to test it out now. There you go. Devastated that guy. But that's a part of the next mod that I actually am going to review, and I'm actually going to have to tab out to switch the page on my browser. Okay, see you in a sec. Alright, we're back. Fallout crashed. I went to go get a cookie, and now I'm back. Cookies are really nice. Anyway, so this mod is the Realistic Bullet Speed mod. It is fully compatible with any weapons mod kits, hence the reason why this gun works very well with it, and it is by a person called BelgianFox. I say person because the mod community has lots of women in as well. Don't want to be sexist. So yeah, what this male or female has done, I'm sure I get a comment now saying whether or not, is they have taken all of Bethesda's measurements of their own bullets, or rather the bullets that they've incorporated into the game, and they've made their own real-life measurements and converted them into Bethesda's measurements. So they've actually changed Bethesda's measurements on the bullets. Now that all sounds a bit confusing, and it is. In fact, I'll flick up on the screen there some segment of the description for the actual mod, but in layman's terms, it just means you shoot more realistically, and by more realistically, I mean faster. Like that. It also takes away those tracers, those little yellow trails that you see flying past normally in Fallout. They're a bit endearing, and I'm gonna miss them if I play with this mod. However, I don't know, that it's right, they're not very realistic, and you can see there that I can take things out, you know, I can destroy things a lot quicker because my bullets are going faster. In fact, that was extremely fast in destroying that car. Now, you may think that this mod is a bit overpowered, and you may be right. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I personally think that the fact that you're wasting ammo and you need to be a bit more conservative with what's going on around you and in your inventory is reason enough to kind of have this balancing sorted. But you could argue that yes, it shoots a lot faster, but I don't know, in my opinion it's a lot more realistic. Now we're gonna go try and come back to here where we were before and find something to shoot at. But yeah, you'll see there it explodes. That's not part of the mod, and it works with pretty much all guns. See there that goes a lot faster, the Chinese assault rifle, and even in the pistol. With the pistol you don't necessarily fire faster because you can't have it on auto, but the bullet travels faster, and you'll notice when I shoot the floor there, the bullet ends up in the floor a lot quicker, which is always good. So yeah, that's what that does. So it just basically aims on creating a more realistic feel of the weaponry in Fallout, and because it works in weapons mod kits, it's one of the reasons why I'm reviewing this today, because if you're a perfectionist like me and you like Fallout but you think that it needs to be kind of creased of the kinks, no, smooth out of the kinks, not creased, that would make them worse. Yeah, if you think it needs kind of smoothing out and this is something that has been bugging you for a while. For example, I know that when you have the Chinese assault rifle, usually without this mod, when you shoot it's just tuk 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 with the bullets, but now it's, oh, they're all dead. Now it's like that, and I don't know, it feels more powerful. That's how it should be. I must point out that this mod doesn't actually work with energy weapons. He's kind of left them out of the equation. This is probably because they only wanted to do things with gunpowder related stuff, because you can't really measure the projectile of the energy weapons considering they're not real. So that's pretty understandable, but unfortunately if you have this mod there will be a very big contrast as to what weapons you're using, because if you're using energy weapons a lot and then using these weapons a lot, you'll be probably a bit annoyed at the energy weapons because they shoot so slowly. But that's just a thought. Now, is there a raider here? Yeah, watch this. Dead. Dead. There you go. It does help that this is a powerful gun, but nonetheless, it makes it a lot easier to kill things, which again can be seen as overpowered. But I just wanted to give you guys a little look at this, and obviously I reviewed the other weapon as a kind of additional review, partly because I like weapons mods, they're cool, partly because I wanted to show the compatibility, and partly because it's actually, I think, on the front page of the Nexus right now, so tendering to the people who actually go on the Nexus. So yeah, that's probably about all for today. I'm sorry for the short video, guys. I will have another mod video out pretty soon. I think I'm going to try Jex's bicycle mod, or rather motorbike mod, which looks pretty awesome, and I've tried it out lots. I couldn't get it to work properly until the other day. I did not know that thing exploded. Wow. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys later for the next episode of whatever I make.